I, Hi, my name is Steckly, and this is my persuasive speech for oral communication. Everyone has been or will be exposed to alcohol at some point in their life, and all of us have always known that you have to be 21 in order to buy and consume alcohol. Well, a lot of people would argue that this should not be the case, and there are many arguments that help support this side. So, some reasons may be controversial to some people, but it's better to look at it in a different perspective. Reason number one, 18 years of age is the age of consent, so why can't people make their own decisions and take their own risks when it comes to consuming alcohol? Reason number two, if people are old enough to vote, buy tobacco, drive, and go risk their lives overseas in war, then why can't they enjoy a drink when they want to? So this it's comparable to tobacco because tobacco has kind of the same effects as alcohol. So why shouldn't they be able to drink if they can smoke a cigarette or throw in a dip or something like that? Reason number three. A lot of countries allow drinking starting as young as 16 years old, while most are 18. As you can see, the green is 18 years of age. These countries still have fewer traffic accident percentages than countries like the U.S. who have a higher drinking age. And looking at some of these countries, they look at alcohol as more of a luxury, and they start at younger ages because it's a luxury to them. And this helps them be more responsible and educated with their alcohol. Reason number four, a lot of teens already consume alcohol even though it's illegal, and this is a very hard thing to stop. So I don't see why you shouldn't lower it to 18 because people already do it anyway. There are also benefits to lowering the drinking age, and they statistically show that it is better for everyone. The highest percentage of traffic accidents with a BAC or blood alcohol concentration of 0.08 or higher was within the range of 21 to 24, and this is newly legal drivers, as you know, legal age 21. So this shows that the new drivers are getting in accidents because they can consume alcohol legally now, so they think it's okay to drive or drink in large quantities. So lowering this to 18 would help because then that gives them time to be better educated on their alcohol and gives them time to adapt to it as well. Going back to other countries that have a drinking age of 18, those countries have less traffic accident overall and a lot less within the range of 21. So this shows that raising the age might not have helped as much as people think. Most people think that they raised the drinking age to 21 and all of a sudden the number of teen traffic accidents went down, but this does not necessarily correlate to them lowering the drinking age because all the age groups' numbers of traffic accidents went down within the first few years of raising the age. So this could correlate to it, but it could also just be the conversation of the alcohol laws being changed, so people are trying to be more safe. But it can also be because cars are getting more safer and drivers debatably could be getting better, and this could also be the reason for traffic accidents going down. Even with the negatives, there are also ways to help compromise while allowing legal adults to drink. Lowering the drinking age back to 18 would help get rid of teens' rebellious binge drinking. A lot of teens have to drink underground and do it in large quantities because it is illegal, and they do this sometimes to feel good about breaking the law, or it just makes them feel a lot better because they're doing something rebellious, and it's illegal so they can't do it out in public. And by lowering the age to 18, it would make it legal for them to do it in public, and it would eliminate them having to drink underground and binge drink, which is very dangerous and probably the most dangerous way of drinking. Along with teens not needing to binge drink underground, they would also be able to drink at bars and restaurants where they would be under supervision by other adults, and this could help limit how much they've had to drink and just make it a lot more safe and regulated for teens to drink. Even though the legal drinking age would be 18, it would make it a lot more regulated for teens. And what I mean by this is that teens could only be allowed to have a certain amount of drinks or buy a certain amount when they're buying it at the store or whatever. And they would know this by their ID, and they could just make it a law or whatever. And this could just help it be regulated and them not consuming a whole lot, which could be dangerous for them, but still allowing them to learn about alcohol and stuff like that. And another way we could fix it, this would also just be one more privilege for 18-year-olds. Another way to help compromise would be to teach kids and how to be safe with alcohol. Not saying that there would be like a class over it, but you could do that as well and it would work. They could also make it a law that you would need a high school diploma in order to buy alcohol. This would solve teens drinking in high school and stuff like that, because obviously you shouldn't be drinking while in school. But it would also give them a motive to graduate high school, because then they would be able to legally drink, and they can still drink at a younger age in college, which a lot of people already do. So there are a lot of downsides that people talk about, but they may not have as big of an effect as you may think. One of the biggest arguments is that the drinking age is 21 because the brain is still developing when you are in your teenage years, and it is fully developed when you hit 21, and drinking alcohol could harm it before then. This can be the case sometimes, but it's usually when large amounts of alcohol are consumed when this happens. So lowering the drinking age would get rid of the binge drinking and underground drinking that teens do already. So it would also lower the harmful brain injuries that people always talk about. Another downside is that it allows so many people to drink, and it could cause problems on roads and stuff like that. More people drinking can bring more good, though, as well. It would fill up more bars and help the economy out a little bit from people buying drinks when they go out to eat, or just going to the store, buying a case of beer, or a bottle of whatever. It's just helping out the economy. They also say it would be too many people consuming alcohol, but not everyone drinks, so it's not adding as many people as you may think by lowering the age to 18. So that's not really as big a problem as they say it is. So I'm not saying that everyone should drink, but a lot of people already do. And when you look into it, it should really be the choice that a legal adult should be able to make for themselves. There are many benefits to lowering the drinking age, including responsibility, helping the economy, and overall enjoyment. Many people have opposing views, and it will be a long time before a change is made, but it's always something to think about.